Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to a brand new location, so cue the intro. So it's about 8:30ish in the morning. I'm having my first proper cup of coffee, but I need to sort out this whole of this camper van because I've been living in it for 24 hours. My stuff's absolutely everywhere because it's the first time and I'm still organising it all. But anyway, I'm going to get the Himalayan loaded on the back, get on the road because we're going to go up to sort of Norfolk way to find this sort of abandoned junkyard thing. But the junkyard we're going to visit tomorrow, today, is just getting there and doing a bit of exploring. But it's all working. The Monkey Cycle Camper Van Mark III is working well. The Himalayan is holding up well, especially after I had a massive battering doing some green laning yesterday. That's why I feel a little bit more tired than I usually do. But I'm going to get it loaded on, chill out in the driver's seat. I think it's about an hour or so's drive to the next location. Then I'm there for another sort of 24 hours where we can get, or 48 hours, isn't it? 48 hours where we can sort of get out, do the exploring, see this epic kind of abandoned junkyard and go and find some really cool stuff to discover. Because that's what adventures are about, just discovering loads and loads of different stuff. Well, we're all loaded up and we're back on the road. It's about 55 miles away and I'm staying at a place called Park Farm. I think it's Swinton Morley in Norfolk. I just want to get there already, get the bike off and hopefully have time to go for another spin and adventure, but we'll see what the weather does. But on the road in the Monkey Cycle Camper Van Mark III, next destination, next cool place to go and check out. I've just arrived at the campsite in Norfolk. I'm going to get the bike out the back and then I'm going to go and explore and see what I can find for this afternoon, then chill out with a few beers tonight. So I'm going to whip the bike out, get the gear on, get on the road and let's just see what we can find. Let's see what's near this campsite that's worth checking out. Hopefully I'll find something epic, I can get the drone up again and we'll try and make something really cinematic and then I can chill out tonight and then tomorrow I'm going to head off to this abandoned sort of scrapyard, junkyard thing that looks absolutely awesome. It's an interesting campsite I've got to. I've gone from a campsite what was like virtually empty with just me on it, but it was really windy when I was there, into this sort of very enclosed but a lot more busy. It looks like there's quite a few like residence style camp things where they put their caravan in for so many months of the year or all year round pictures and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm here, let's get going. I've come up with a route. I've gone 11 out of 10 with this one and I've looked at basically Google Maps and I've picked a place that looks really cool. Check this out. So we're currently here at Swinton Morley or Swanton or whatever it is, and then we are going to take a route that is going to be roughly about 45 minutes to an hour and we're going to aim to be here. And when we get here there should be a really awesome, by looks of it, footpath along the coastal route where hopefully we can pick up some absolutely fantastic cinema footage. I probably won't walk that far because I'm fat and lazy, so I'll probably get myself around here and we'll get some absolutely awesome shots in. And that's your 11 out of 10 planning. Literally pick a place on the map and just go. Well, here we are, open road, a route planned, well, putting the sat nav on the Royal Enfield that I absolutely detest. I think it's rubbish, but I'm going to try and follow that and get to the beach. And the best bit about when we get to the beach, it's not, well, I suppose it's a beach, more like a walkway along the sea. That little picture it had of somebody walking, had a walking stick, so I guess we're going to where old people go and eat mushy food. But hey, we're on our way. That's exciting. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Anyway, is that right? Yes. back on the open road on the bike. How cool is that? Thank you. Look at it open up. She's zooming, the old Himo. Himalayan Himo. The new Himo. What I really hope, because again it was an old person holding a walking stick picture on Google Maps, so old people obviously definitely 100% go there. No one under the age of, you know, 70s allowed or whatever. But anyway, what I mostly hope is, and I really do hope this, that there isn't old ladies topless, because lots of ladies like to take off their bras and get sun around their boobies, and I just hope that they're not topless and we've not got a load of saggy boobies to stare at as I'm walking along. Of course I won't be able to show that if there is such a thing on YouTube, because I'd be demonetized and banned, but I'm hoping there's not some, you know, the ones that bounce off of the floor. Anyway, power! Well, we're here. We've come 27 miles, I can't remember, something like that. Anyway, we're here at the place where old people like to walk, and quite clearly they like to watch people on boats paddle, because there's lots of them around as well. We're going to take a walk along here. It's a bit windy, so the audio might be a bit rubbish, but we're going to check it out and just have a relaxing walk and see where this takes us to. But joking aside, it already looks really pretty. I mean, look at this. So I've walked quite far along this path, and as you can see there's wild horses behind me because it's so beautiful. Okay, they're not wild because they're in a field, but also they're wild horses, and right now I feel such one with nature that I believe that I should become a naturist now and get naked and run along this path like some kind of cinematic scene that you'd see in a movie, as I become more free from this beautifulness. I think we're finally getting to the end of the trail where it opens up to all of the ladies, or the grannies, with their boobies out, sunbathing, or coming to their final place of whereverness. But I'm so in shape. I feel revitalised, not like I need a beer in any way whatsoever. I think this is it. I think just over this hill is the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment I'll probably get sort of chucked off of eBay and probably put in prison for passing over that hill, but this is the moment, I think. We are here, and I was shocked because I was expecting to see thousands of old people lying around and being absolutely exhausted after walking like 20 million miles to get to this special beach. But it must be out of season, or I've just come at the wrong time of day or something. But I can't see them ever making it back once I've walked all this way. So I'd probably say that, I'm out. I've just picked the wrong time of year again, and it's all gone wrong. But never mind, because, ladies and gentlemen, just wow, all this to myself. Well, what a place. I mean, how gorgeous is this Norfolk coastline? It is absolutely stunning, and do you know what? I'm not disappointed that there's no grannies naked with the boobies on the floor and old men walking around with walking sticks. It's been fantastic to have it to myself. I'm glad I've come when it's obviously out of season. And really impressively, spending some time with nature makes me feel whole, like I should be a naturist and get naked and roll around on the grass, because it sounds quite fun and dirty. But then I remember quite quickly that I will love beer, and I want to go and drink a beer and eat pie. So I think the best thing for me in the world right now to do is head and find that perfect pint and just relax. But what a day, what a place. So it's time to head back. The sun is going down and I want to get there before it gets dark this time. Look at that church, wow. But anyway, biggest kind of toughest decision for me now, and this is a big decision. Do I go back to the camper and have an Audi special 50p pint of beer and just chill out there and relax? Or do I go to a proper pub and have a British ale and kind of relax there? Or maybe one or two. But the thing of it is, the downside to going to the ale, sort of the pub, is I haven't got the sidekick to serve me the beer and bring it to my table. It's a lot of effort to get up and walk there when you're a lord. You normally have somebody to do that for you. Where in the camper, it's so close, I can kind of lean over from where I've sat and pick it up, so it's like somebody bringing it to you. It's a real tough decision. It's going to be a hard one to make. It's going to be tough. Do I go back? Do I go to the pub? Do I go back? Do I cheap out and have the Audi beer? Do I spend ridiculous excess of money and buy myself a proper ale? I want an ale, I just don't want to have to walk up to the counter to get it. Yeah, big decision to make. So I've just got back and it's quite dark, so I thought I'd grab a beer and probably just chill out for tonight. I do want to go to the pub, and it's that real 50-50. Do I stay? Do I go? I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't really know. But I just reckon if I go for a beer, it would be a really, really good idea. But you know what, stuff it. I'm going to go to the pub because I'm knackered. And a beer is just what I need. Bugger it, let's go to the pub.